Now then, guys, welcome to Tries Gaming. I'm Luke. This is Season 5, Episode 3 of my Leicester City Let's Play on Football Manager 2018. That is starting to get an absolute mouthful to say. Today's episode, we're going back into Europe. We're facing Qarabag in the first group game, really. But before that, let's have a quick look what we've been getting up to. We are, as you can see, 4th in the league. Schedule, let's just have a quick look. So you saw us lose against Liverpool, and it was just shocking. We should have won that game, and Liverpool actually had a defence for once. Don't know what's going on there. We then played Tottenham in one hell of a game, and I'm really gutted that I couldn't show it you. Just the fact I didn't have time to record it. I had to just end that episode. So they went 2-0 up really early on. We managed to, we equalised actually. They went 1-0 up. We then equalised. Then they went 2-0 up. We were struggling. They went 3-1 up. I changed things around a bit. Changed the formation. We ended up getting a penalty in the 88th minutes with Felix putting it away. Perez managed to get a goal. And then Chris Scott, for his first goal of the season. I think it was his first goal of the season. Yes, his first goal of the season. Puts it in the back of the net, the last kick of the game for us to win, and it was just incredible. And the season's back on track again. Then we played Middlesbrough. We won 2-0. It weren't really that amazing. Again, Chris Scott popping up right at the end to make sure we get the win. Indeed, he got a goal in the first half, and it was just a bit of a boring performance, but we got the win we needed to do. So hopefully against Qarabag, we do well and we easily beat them. Team-wise, we've had a bit of injuries, so we're having to use the 4-2-3-1 tactic just due to we've got a lot of injuries, really. Toussaint is injured, so we haven't really got anyone to play the ball-winning midfield role. Fellaini is unregistered, so I can't play him. I know Matto and other people can play in the middle, but they're not really suited for it. So I'm just going to try this to start it. And this is what we've been ending games with in the last couple of games. And this formation is actually what caused us to win at Tottenham. Toledo's going to get a start, but I'm tempted to bring Matto on. I might not. This is how I'm just going to leave it as this. I've been debating it. Only thing I've done different with the tactic, I've just taken off exploit the middle, because we don't need to do that when we've got two wingers. I think we've got Toledo is an inside forward, and we've got Dolberg actually as a winger. He can play there. He does all right. He's not the most suited role. Oh, we've also brought in Trent Alexander-Arnold and Chilwell as well. Neither of them actually had a game yet this season, so we need to get them into the squad. I was going to put the other goalkeeper in the net, but I didn't want to. I like Lopez. He's doing well for us. So hopefully we win this comfortably, because I don't really know much about Qarabag. I know they played Chelsea once and lost 6-0, I believe. So Dolberg loses out there, and they look like they're just going to go for a bit over the top. No, they're not. They're playing it out the back. What the hell is that guy's name? All right, if I can click on him. I don't think I can. It's not letting me click on him. That guy's name... Yeah, that's just not even going to attempt it. Let's just, whatever the league they're in, let's just not go there. I think they're in Kuwait or somewhere. Oh my god, that's just I struggle with English names. I struggled with bloody Connolly for a good full season. Chilwell to Wilshere to Ndidi to Perez to Dolberg, who slots it in and gets his first goal in the European... I was going to say Championship then, no. In the Europa League. Slater loses out, but Chilwell picks the ball up there. Wilshere to Ndidi, just plays it to Perez, and Perez just plays a nice through ball to Dolberg, who's bagged the goal. Well done. I just realised as well I haven't gone through our group. So, we've got Rangers and we've got Bulldogs as well. They're the other two teams in this group. That was really bad. I forgot I didn't actually show you the draw. So I think we've got a good chance of getting out of the group stages. I think we did. Did we get out of the group stages last season? I don't think we did we? We had a hard group. I'm pretty sure we managed to lose out. I can't remember now, but yeah, so hopefully this season we get into the playoff bit. And Chris Scott misses a sitter. That was a lovely cross from Toledo, and Scott should have scored. And I am starting to play Chris Scott a lot more because he seems to be performing a lot better than Iniacho at the minute, which is a bit disappointing on Iniacho's behalf. But Chilwell, and again, Toledo really has just been poor. I should have really sold him on it. I did try to offload him, but no one wanted him, and I wanted about 15 million for him. Even though I picked him up for 3 million, it says something about him. I think, well, Perez picks the ball up to Scott. What can he do with it? Can he feed? Oh, he beats his man and almost scores an absolute lovely goal. That was a very good run from Scott there. 7 shots though we've had. They've had no shots. We've had all the possession. You know what's going to happen. They're going to have one shot and score it. We're not looking as comfortable as I thought we would do. And Toledo's picked up an injury as well, which is not ideal. As well, again, I'm rubbish with this team news. Reason why I'm not starting Morris when I'm playing this, and there's their shot. Their one shot, and it's gone in. What did I say? Literally, their first shot on target, and it just goes in the back of the net. It's just ridiculous. Whose fault is this? I'm going to blame Toledo. It's not his fault at all. It's just a defence. They're sitting quite high and just play ball over the top, and they're not marking the man. Anyway, as I was saying, Morris has broken his leg, so he's out for like 5 months, which is pretty gutting. And this is not good coming in. Oh no, they've had 4 shots. It weren't their first shot, but they are getting back into the game again. But let's just tell them that's not good enough at all. I'm not happy with that performance. I'm definitely not. I'm going to bring on Mata in for Toledo and bring him on as a... Can he play out wide? Perez can play out wide. Put Perez as a winger. I'm going to put you as an advanced playmaker on support because that's what you want to play. Changing this around a lot, aren't I? I think that's what I want to do. I'm probably going to go back to the 4-3-1-2 to end the game, I think. There's a lovely cross by Dolberg. Dolberg plays really well on that ring, on the wing. And Mata is just, come on. And pretty much with his first touch of the game, bags a goal. The old guy's still got something in it. And this is all from Dolberg on the wing. The cross in, their defender can't clear it properly. Perez picks the ball up, passes it to Mata, and Mata isn't going to miss there. Get in. Now we're back into the lead. Maybe it's just too big of a game for Chris Scott. Maybe I should have started Iniacho. He probably would have scored some of these chances we've had. But Mata picks up a spilled ball to Dolberg out wide. Who this time can't get a cross off. Come on, holding. Good ball there. Chris Scott found Dolberg, and we've got a penalty. Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to take the penalty. What's this all about? I need to sort out my penalty takers, I think. Don't miss this, Trent. He didn't. He scored it. An unlikely scorer, but I think his penalty taking is good. I think that's why he's up there. I'm going to make a sub, though. Chris Scott, his first start in Europe. Not done that great, so let's bring on Iniacho. Let's go. Let's just watch his penalty. Just puts it into the bottom corner. Just having a look at the bench and seeing who else I could probably bring on. And I'm going to drop it. Well, not drop it, but go to the 4-3-1-2 and maybe bring on Evan Swift. Get him a couple of minutes near the end of it. Perez to Mata. Mata's looked on fire since he's come on. Wilshere to Ndidi. To Wilshere again. Played it out to Chilwell. Mata looking for his second goal. Didn't get it. Chilwell's not looked too bad, actually. The fullbacks have been quite quiet in this game, I think. Iniacho's picked the ball up to Perez, who, as a shot, is deflected into the keeper's arms. Things are looking good. Perez is having a really good game, but I think I'm going to take him off. Or I might take Dolberg off, actually. I'm going to take Dolberg off because I'm going to drop Perez in the middle, if it lets me do it. No. In there. Thank you. So, if I bring Ndidi as a ball-winning midfielder, not box-to-box, ball-winning midfielder on defend. Wilshere deep-lying playmaker on support. And Perez as an advanced playmaker on support. And put you on attack, Mata. Why not? Dolberg is coming off. Evan Swift's coming on. Put him as a false 9. Just put the usual exploit the middle. And let's just see how this goes. With 20 minutes to go. Fingers crossed Evan Swift gets himself a goal. But their team is looking shattered. I'm still kind of a little bit worried about my defence as well, because I've not strengthened it anyway, and I've not really brought in anyone for backup. I've brought in Delano, I've got, I don't know the other defender I've got, but they're not particularly that good, or not looking like they're going to be promising youngsters either, so a couple of problems with my defence, I believe, but all in all, I think this squad's coming together nicely. And I will have some money to spend as well in January, because I'm not spending it. I feel like I don't need to spend it. No, we've got the victory, 3-1. 23 shots. We should have probably won a lot more than that today. But we brought a good win. I'm just going to tell them it's a good win. We got 3 points at home. We have Stoke next. I was going to do the Stoke game, but again, I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to really have a chance to do it. There it is, 3-1 win. We've received money, which is good for the win. Pretty decent. So I'm quickly going to go into the finances, because I did get asked about the money situation and about whether I was maybe cheating, which was a bit of a bold claim to make, really. And the money, look, you can see where it's come in. What were we in? So we had a massive chunk of money come in at the beginning of last season, and that's generally just down to us being in Europe. If we have a look at the income, I think Euro prize money, can I go back a season? It doesn't let me go back a season. But just for playing that one match so far, we've bought in £320,000, £2 million already. So yeah, £3 million. Well, last season, prize money 37. So we've done well. TV revenue, we've got £116 million worth of TV revenue coming in last season. So that's where pretty much the money's coming from. Expenditure, yes, the wages are going to be good, quite big. £83 million on wages last season. That's a lot. Bonuses, 37 million. There's a lot of bonuses and high wages I've got going on, which I still want to sort out, but we're not overspending on wages. We're doing all right. If we have a look, I can actually look at the wage, and you can see it's gradually kind of rising. Financial fair play, we're doing right, fine with that. Debts and loans, there's a few chairman loans in there. Miscellaneous debt, not too sure what a miscellaneous debt entails of, but that's pretty decent. Sponsorship, again, all in all, we're not bringing in. Have a look. general duration is... Well, we're bringing in a bit of money with sponsorship projection. No matter what, this always looks bad. And the chairman has to put money into the club. He has done for the past couple of seasons. If we have a look, the balance is going down all the time. By the end of the season, predicting that we're going to have £25 million in the bank from the 35 we've got now, I think. And in like 3 seasons' time, we're going to only have 9 million. But it depends on obviously who I sell, what I'm going to do. Transfer budget. This is what I like looking at. At the end of the season, I should have £50 million to play with again. If I sell Mahrez or a couple of other players, I could maybe have £100 million to spend. And I don't know who I'd spend it on, but I'm sure I'd give it a good go. So, enough talking about that. What am I going to do in the next episode? I'll probably do the Southampton game, maybe. Oh, no, screw that. I'm going to do the Chelsea game. I'm going to do the Chelsea game. Probably miss out Man City, then play Rangers. That's the next game I'm going to play. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you out in the next episode. See you in a bit.